Problem 8, 5x minus 10 over 6 times 12 over 3x minus 6. I'm going to start with this side. I can factor out a 5 since 10 is a multiple of 5. So this 5x minus 10 will become 5 times x minus 2. And that's because 10 divided by 5 is 2. To make sure you factored this out correctly, distribute and then check. So 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 2 is 10. It will remain over 6. Let's keep the 12 the same. Now in the denominator over here, 6 is a multiple of 3, so we can factor out a 3. And this is going to be x minus 6 divided by 3 is 2. Again, we'll double check to make sure we factored out correctly. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 2 is 6. Now let's cancel, since we have the x minus 2 in the numerator and denominator. 12 is a multiple of 6, so we can cancel this out. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So let's just rewrite what we're left with. 5 over 1 is 5 times 2 over 3. It's the same as 5 over 1. 5 times 2 is 10. 3 times 1 is 3. So your answer is 10 over 3. Looking at the multiple choice, they give you 10 over 3 is letter B. Problem 9, 14x plus 7 over x divided by 21 over 2x. Dividing fractions is the same as multiplying the reciprocal. So I'm going to start off by rewriting this problem. This side stays the same. It'll be multiplied by the reciprocal of 21 over 2x, which is 2x over 21. Looking at this side, 14 is a multiple of 7, so I know I can factor out a 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. Keep the x. 7 divided by 7 is 1. Going to check to make sure I factored out correctly. 7 times 2x is 14x. 7 times 1 is 7. I can't factor anything out on this side. I notice that 21 is a multiple of 7, so I can cancel out the 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3. I have an x here and here, so they will cancel out. And I'm left with 2x plus 1 times 2 over 3. Let's multiply these out. 2x times 2 is 4x. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. So my answer is 4x plus 2 over 3. Looking at the choices they give us, 4x plus 2 over 3 is the same as E. Problem 10, 20 minus 25x over 15 times 3x plus 9 over 8 minus 10x. Starting with this side, 20 and 25 are both multiples of 5, so I can factor a 5 out. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Keep the x. So 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5x is 25x. The bottom, 15, is also a multiple of 5. So 5 times 3 is the same as 15. On this side, 3 and 9 are both divisible by 3, so factor out a 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, or x. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Double check. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. On the bottom, 8 and 10 are both divisible by 2 since they're even numbers, so I can factor out a 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is 5. I see I can cancel out this 4 minus 5x. These 5s will cancel out. These 3s cancel out. I'm left with 1. All this is 1 essentially, times x plus 3 over 2, which 1 times x plus 3 over 2 is x plus 3 over 2. Looking at the choices, they give you x plus 3 over 2 is A. Problem 11, 5x over 4x minus 8 plus x plus 2 over x minus 2. First step will be the common denominator. I'm definitely going to need a 4x, so I'll have to multiply 4 over 4 times this side. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 2 is 8. We've got our common denominator. I'll just carry this down. This can be rewritten as 5x plus 4x plus 8 over 4x minus 8. Now I just need to combine the like terms, so I'll add the coefficients of x, 5 plus 4, which is 9. That's x plus 8. Looking at the choices, they give you the 9x plus 8 over 4x minus 8 is the same as letter E. Problem 12, 9 over 2 times x plus 3 minus x over x plus 3. We're subtracting fractions, so we have to have that common denominator. In this case, all we're going to have to do is multiply this side by 2 over 2 to get that common denominator. Two times x is 2x, and then 2 times x plus 3, which is the same as selection D. Problem 13, x over 3x plus 12 minus x plus 1 over x plus 4. Subtracting fractions, so we need the common denominator. At minimum, for the common denominator to be the same, we're going to have to multiply by 3 over 3 to get that 3x. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 4 is 12. Luckily, that gives us our common denominator, so just carry this side down. Now I'm going to rewrite the problem. I'm going to switch my signs since I have a subtraction. I want to make sure my positive and negative signs don't get confused. So since we're subtracting, it's the same as multiplying negative 1 times this. So negative 1 times 3x will be negative 3x. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Common denominator stays the same. Now I'm going to combine like terms. This is the same as a 1. 1 plus negative 3 is negative 2. Plus negative 3 over 3x plus 12. So this is the same as selection C.